Meghan walked home in shame after she was refused access to all transportation. Closed sources reports that Meghan have not been treating her staff rightly, including her driver, who happens to be there for her anytime she needs him. She has always treated them with lots of disrespect and hatred. Following this, they decided to pay her back in a shameful manner by allowing her frustrated after an important event. They willingly failed to pick her up just to make sure she pays for her numerous maltreatment towards them. With this, Meghan had to look for another alternative by going extra miles just to get home. She tried to borrow a car from a car rental company, but her request wasn't granted because everyone was scared she won't keep to the terms and agreement, knowing how troublesome she is. They were scared she could go with it and never return, which will be a huge problem to the company. Also, Meghan is not someone who can be trusted. She uses every little opportunity she gets to bring down anyone around her and even companies or institutions. This was, however, a disgrace to Meghan and also appears to be the most terrible thing that has ever happened to her. Meanwhile, after 7 decades as heir apparent, to say the coronation of King Charles III was much awaited is an understatement. The event and 3 days of celebration surrounding it are thought to have cost £100 million, despite proceedings being scaled back. This figure is considerably higher than the inflation-adjusted £56 million price tag of his mother's coronation, making it the most expensive royal spectacle in history. Or so we thought. On Thursday, the Treasury revealed that the true expense of Queen Elizabeth II's funeral ran far higher than initially estimated, up to a staggering £161.7 million. The UK's longest-reigning monarch died on the 8th of September 2022, at her much-loved Scottish residence of Balmoral Castle. Her passing was met with an outpouring of grief from people around the world and the country. By the time of her state funeral 11 days later, around 250,000 had filed past her coffin as she lay in state in Westminster Hall. This period of mourning, however, came at a considerable cost to the taxpayer. Reflecting the uncertain financial times for many households across the UK in the grips of the cost of living crisis, the coronation followed the King's slimmed-down principles. While his mother's guest list had topped 8,000 back in 1953, his was capped at around 2,000. The Queen's procession ran for 5 miles, the King's just over 1. Operation Golden Orb, the codename for the entirety of the bank holiday weekend's festivities, including the military parade, flypast, concert and coronation itself, still totted up to £100 million, the majority of which is thought to have stemmed from security costs. Also, with 6,600 searches in September 2022, Kate Middleton's first royal engagement as the Princess of Wales with Prince William was her most searched-for hairstyle in the previous 4 years. With her long brown hair parted slightly off-cent and straight, the royal cut a stylish yet relaxed outfit with a black top, scarlet wool coat and black trousers.